Peace, y'all. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Trying to get set up. I'm gonna put my lighter somewhere. Hi. Greetings, beloved. Hi. TJ Life. Who else is that? Peace, beloved. OD3. Greetings, greetings. Present. Love y'all. All right, so we're getting ready to do readings for the new moon in Cancer. I think I have 2 spaces available if somebody still want to jump in on the readings. What up? Hold on, let me see. So we'll do the Cash App. My baby, he is special. All right, so I just pinned my Cash App so you can do a donation. I can only take 2. Please do. When I see the 2 come in, can I have my PayPal? Yeah, you can do PayPal. It's hold on, let me see. Let me report and block. It's real easy. Real easy. I'm about to start having what you call it? Mediators. I forgot where we at. I forgot. Look, I forgot. We at a different level now. Peace, beloved. Hey, y'all. Hey. Oh, I already did it. You know I'll be on it. Y'all know I'm on it. I'm just on it. I'm just on it. You donated. Natural Gemini. What was your name on the thing? You know, I'll never. Oh, it's a lot of trolls today. What's going on today? What is going on today? Y'all gonna have to, some of y'all might have to work for me because it seemed like we must have came on in the God hour. So the God hour got us having extra people. There go one. It's a lie. We ain't never had this many trolls. Let me sage my timeline. Look, let me sage this right real quick. We about to sage y'all up out of here. Glory. Thank you, beloved. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We about to sage today. It's what's the God hour? 7 o'clock hour. Did I get your donation, Jazz? Yes, I got you. Yes, I do. I got you. So let me run down the names real quick. We got Shantae, Claudia, Rose Petal, Tom for Tiffany, Kendra, Rhonda, Jasmine, and LaCourtney. All right, that's who I have right now. Hold on, somebody just did one. So Tiffany Johnson. Okay, I got you, boo. I'll send you the my PayPal afterward, but I'm gonna go ahead and put you down. So now we're full for tonight. We are full, so let me unpin this. All right, we are full for tonight. All right, so let's get started. I am going to start with Rhonda. Hey, baby. That will have us, present will be one of my last ones. Ashe. All of y'all who, know me. Y'all make sure y'all pay attention to comments and report comments. What are you donating for? That was for a reading, but it's already closed, beloved. We are not doing any more readings tonight. I already got my list. All right. So here we go. This is for Rhonda. Real quick before I get started. So, because I just did this on She Is Magic, but I didn't do it on here. So we got Cancer New Moon. So the Cancer New Moon that's coming in is all about a healing energy. It's definitely dealing with the divine feminine. So if you have any issues or unresolved dynamics with your mother or mother-like figures, this will be a great time for you to heal those dynamics. This is also a great manifestation moon because it's all about putting your intentions. What is it that you want to see? Specifically when it comes to home values, because you got to think this is all about, how do I feel at home? How do I feel in my life? What is making me comfortable? What is nourishing for my soul? All of these dynamics are going to be brought to the forefront for you. So it's a great moon to work with. There's a lot of portals that are being opened if you believe in the cosmos and what their power are. All right. Make sure you tap in. All right, Rhonda, let's go. I don't get too distracted. I'll show you. All right, so the first card that I got for you, Rhonda, is the Chariot. So the Chariot card is all about not getting carried away with our emotions. So when things are coming up from your past, don't allow them to trigger you. Don't allow them to put you in a space where it's making you go from the emotional spot. Okay, don't allow them to pull you into the whirlwind. This is a time that you gotta trust that the universe has your best interests at heart. They are doing the things that are going to align you with your higher self and align you with your purpose. So trust that they are going to take you the right direction. Don't go off of emotion. Don't go off your own understanding. Make sure that you are going off of the energy that you know that you're divinely taken care of. You're divinely catered for. Ace of Wind is coming up right after that. So when the Ace of Wind pop out, it's like, look, boo, we know we putting pressure on you. We applying pressure. We got our foot on your neck. Okay? We have our foot on your neck. And because we have our foot on your neck, this is a time that you need to trust the process. Trust everything that we are doing. Trust all the dynamics that are happening. All right? Trust the dynamics that are happening. And because you're trusting these dynamics, we are going to align you and put you in place. We're going to make sure that you are coming into your best self. You're coming into your higher self, your more divine self. Everything is telling you to be patient. Look at this, beloved. All three of these cards have the energy of trust the universe. That's the meaning for this. Trust the universe. That's the meaning for this. Trust the universe. Allow the universe to take control. Quit trying to control the car by your damn self. If you feel stuck, trust the universe. Be patient. All three cards. I ain't even pay that no attention. Trust the universe is what they're saying. So let's pull you an ancient divination card. Pinched nerve in the foot. Somebody asked me about diabetes. Bilberry is really good for diabetes, but you have to be really mindful if you are on medication. Another thing that you can do for diabetes is green beans. Green beans, the juice of green beans is like natural insulin. All right. Green beans. So it depends on how much insulin that you take. You can do green beans. There's like, you can, Dr. Africa, I think he has a video on YouTube that break down the ratio of how much insulin you take and how much green bean juice you would actually have to drink. All right. And then for for the pinched nerve in your foot, no, fasting is not going to help that pinched nerve, beloved. You need to go to like somebody who can help you get that together. Now, drinking some water, doing some herbs that are dealing with the blood, so like burdock root would be really good, but it depends on where the pinched nerve came from. What initially was the stem? What was the root of the cause? A lot of this stuff, y'all got to get to the root of it from a healing perspective. What is the root of the dynamic? I can tell you, oh yeah, bilberry works because it's good for diabetes, but guess what? That's just a temporary band-aid. You need to get to the root of it. Why do you have diabetes in the first place? Just saying. Y'all be wrong. Fickle. Woo. So whatever you're fickle about that is connected to your heart space, Rhonda, whatever you're fickle about, you got to get out of that. Because fickle normally means you got one foot in, one foot out. Your energy is split. Your energy is divided. So even though, you know, whatever this dynamic is referring to, you can't be in a divided space. You got to go ahead and make a choice. I would like to get a reading. I'm full for the night. Now, if you want a personal reading, which I do offer personal readings, you can go to sheismagic.com and book a session. All right. You can go to, I might need to put it on the Healing Chamber too. But you can go to sheismagic.com and book a 30-minute or an hour session, and you can actually get a full reading and not just quick cards being pulled. Purple dyed agate. Is your intuition particularly heightened at this time? Are you receiving messages from the divine? Embrace this divine gift in order to live your charmed and enlightened life. We already know what this is dealing with, Rhonda. I'm about to beat you. Okay. Embrace this divine gift in order to live a charmed life and enlightened life. Help others attain freedom from suffering and find happiness and peace. Pursue training to develop your intuitive gifts and use them freely. I'm just saying. You already know what that's about. You already know who you are. Y'all are all very, especially my tribe from She Is Magic. Y'all are all very intuitive, insightful, wise women. Okay? Okay? Oh, thank you, Maggie. No. Everybody that just saw Maggie come in, she is an absolutely amazing intuitive. So we might have to have Maggie. We're gonna have to have you on here one day. You gotta inbox me and let me know what you'd be willing to come on here and do an hour worth of readings. Let me know. Maggie is dope. So anybody that's following me, Maggie is dope. She's one of my favorite. Look, you're one of my favorite new readers right now. Very intuitive. Spell it for you. Okay. I'm gonna actually, I'll post a flyer after I finish. I'll post you a flyer. I'll post a flyer. All right, so this next one is for Kendra. We'll do this for Kendra. This is for Kendra. You're welcome, beloved. Natural Gemini, you already know what you're supposed to be doing. About to make me fuss. Anybody who's in here who knows me, can y'all put my website in there? That know my website, my other website. If you can put my website for She Is Magic, I would greatly appreciate it. This is for Kendra. Okay, so there's been some energy, beloved, where you have been in a chaos or confusion or battling something. Normally when I pull the battle card, it's internal battle. It's always the battle between ego and higher self. You have to be in the space that you're willing to step into your higher self. Step into your more evolved self. When you're stepping into your more evolved self, guess what, baby? Guess what? We get the worth card. This is when we start to understand what our value, what our worth, what our dynamics are. And as we're understanding our value and our worth, then we start to do what? Set them terms and conditions. We set the boundaries and put them in place. So people are not being disrespectful or overstepping what our boundaries are. Now, as you're setting these terms and conditions and you're setting the boundaries for people, stop overanalyzing it. Stop overthinking. Quit worrying about who gonna feel what, or if you're gonna lose some friends. We don't care if they don't understand these terms and conditions. They weren't your friends in the first place. If the people who these terms and conditions are for, if they having issues with you standing in your truth, if they having issues with you standing in your integrity, they weren't supposed to be rocking with you in the next season anyway. So we're not worried about them. All right. Be grateful. Have gratitude for everything that is getting ready to come into your next season. You're about to go through some transitioning, boo. You're about to be in a space where they're like, look, we're going to pour these blessings down on you, but you got to prepare the environment. You got to be ready for what we're receiving, what you're about to receive. We're about to send this blessing to you, but you got to be ready. So go ahead and be thankful for what they're getting ready to send down the pipeline. Go on and do your praise dance. You know what I like. Go on and do the praise dance. Be in a space where you're already planning. So this new moon is about planning, being very intentional with your ways, your actions, how you move. Okay, but be patient. Allow the process to happen. Don't compare your journey or your process to anyone else's. This is divinely yours. This is divinely your journey. There's going to be a lot of opportunities and options that's going to come up for you too, baby. You just going to have to make the choice. You're going to hit them crossroads very soon. Within this next 30-day cycle, you're going to hit the crossroads on them. All right, so let's see what your transformation is. Ooh, religion and spirituality is coming up. So when that comes up, that's I always tell people, tighten up. Tighten up. This is a time to tighten up. This is a time that you want to really sit in the seat of your soul. You want to do all the healing and the transformational work that is required. And because this is coming up, it's saying, hey, go ahead and get in that space where if you're supposed to be meditating every day, meditate every day. If you're supposed to be doing your visualization work every day, do it. If you need to ground yourself on a regular basis, ground yourself. All right. This is a time to do those dynamics. But tighten up. Whatever it is that you do, tighten up. All right. Record keeper. The record keeper is coming up. It says, are you the keeper of records? Are you aware that you have a greater purpose? You have a deep knowing of all that has been and all that has the potential to be. You have come to this moment to align your body, your mind, and your spirit to promote visionary awareness. Connect with this higher purpose now. Listen, y'all better stop not listening. Y'all are, there's too many people that I'm running across that you are not answering the call. You are not listening when they are calling you to be of higher service, to be of a greater purpose. Trust me, you want to do it on your own. You want to go willingly, because when they drag you, it don't feel good. When they push you off the cliff, it don't feel good. Okay, I'm just saying. All right. Hey, Nick. Hey, Nicole. Third eye, Kendra. Third eye. So visualization work, amethyst. So a crystal, okay? Crystal work, like an amethyst crystal. Doing a lot of third eye, opening that pineal gland. All right, that's going to be really important. Thank you, boo. They used to be bigger. I took the bottom piece off. I don't know. I've been in a small earring space. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that means I'm getting old or something. I'm in a small earring space. All right, so this next reading is for Jasmine. It's for Jasmine. You're welcome, beloved. Jasmine, you getting ready to go through transformation. It's about to be an ending of cycles. Things, patterns, and behaviors is getting ready to come to an end, beloved. All right, so the first card that comes up is resurrection. Because you are in that space where you are being resurrected. The things that were old, things that were dying inside of you are being resurrected. This is because now you're remembering who you are. You are rediscovering your higher self. You're rediscovering your purpose. All right. As you're rediscovering who you are, you're remembering your higher purpose, remembering your God self. Guess what? You're walking into sun season. This is the season where they're saying, look, baby, we get ready to put you on that platform. We get ready to set you up for long-term happiness. Anything that you need, desire, or want is getting ready to come into fruition. So you got to remember who you are. Walk in your power. Stand in your place. Be the master alchemist that you are. Be the magician that you are, no matter what the cards say. No matter what cards you've been dealt, know that you're the magician. You can create whatever reality it is that you desire. These patterns and behaviors are coming to an end. And because they're coming into an end, this is a time that you need to get in hermit mode and kind of like get into that tunnel vision. I'm focused on my destination. I'm focused on what it is that I'm striving to accomplish for my own divine life. And I'm not listening or doing anything else. Not listening. I'm not paying attention to nobody else's drama. Nobody else's drama is getting ready to affect my destination right now. All right. You said my ring inspired. Thank you. You know, this is Daryl. Y'all know Daryl got a sale right now. It's $21 for everything. He doing a $21 sale. He doing a $21 sale. So y'all better get on, what is it? DRD Jewelry. If you put in Daryl Roach is his name. And most of my jewelry I get from him. 9 times out of 10, if I'm wearing something that's real different and unique, it came from him. Either he made it or I made it. It's one of them. All right. So this card is wanting to stay with us. So leaving is coming up. And when we get this leaving, that means this is a time that anything that is not serving us, that means any negative energy, this is a time that it has to leave. We're asking it to exit. We're asking it to leave. We're asking it to move. Should we even move it? We like, look, I can't stay in the same room in the environment that you in because you are toxic to my whole being. This is the time frame that you need to be leaving situations, leaving jobs, leaving whatever is not serving you. When you start moving this negative energy away from you and from being around you, listen, all your money getting ready to start coming in totally different. I'm telling you, you about to go through a whole nother space and a whole nother dynamic. But you got to listen. Listen, Linda, listen. This is for Jasmine. It's for Jasmine. Oh, thank you. Y'all so sweet. I appreciate you. All right, Dogtooth Cow. This the second time this one came out. I need to go do some research on this. See why it's coming up so much. All right, it says, are you aware that you have free will? Do you remember that you have control over your own life? Ashe. That's the magician energy. It is good to be determined while remembering to be flexible and to bend with the change. Avoid trying to accomplish things by force. Pay attention to your needs and those that accompany you on the path. All right. Be mindful. What is it that you need? What is it that you want? What do you want to create for your life? I feel like that's the question that you need to ask. What is it that I want to create for my life? And then sit in that and then create the intentions that are needed for this new moon. All right. You said, what's the topic? We talking about new moon, boo. We talking about new moon, the new moon that's coming up. We doing readings. We're doing some readings for the new moon. All right, so LaCourtney. Let's do LaCourtney. Am I full? I am, Nicole. I'm sorry, boo. I'm so full. So full. This is LaCourtney's reading. LaCourtney. Now, all of these are always saved. They will be in the IG story, IGTV. So you can always go back and look at your reading from there. Or you can go on my YouTube page, which is She Is Magic on YouTube. And I always repost all the videos from the lives there as well. How do you sign up for a reading? Look under consultations. So when you go on my website, you're going to go on consultations. They're considered consultations because they don't like us doing this type of work. So consultations is what it is under. There's also a 5-card. I just added the 5-card pool from this particular deck. I think it's like $25 for you to do a 5-card. No, I'm not doing them tomorrow. This is the only day. I normally do 2 days. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. You know how I do. If I feel like doing them tomorrow, then I will. This is for LaCourtney. Just when we're talking about walking in your truth. There you go. So the victim card is coming up. Courtney, you got to be in the space that you are not repeating cycles and patterns and behavior of the past. This is a time frame, beloved. You want to make sure that you're always focused on your higher self. You always are making choices and decisions that reflect your consciousness, that reflect your higher self, that reflect your own self-love. All right. You have overcome a lot. You are truly a survivor. And because you are a survivor, people are looking at you right now as we speak. Like, how the hell? How did you make it? How did you overcome that? How were you able to rise from all of that? You should have been laying down dead, boo. But you didn't. And you got to remember, this is a time for you to remember that you're a survivor. Remember your power. Remember that you were able to overcome so many obstacles and you still standing, smiling, and looking fabulous. Listen, all right? This energy is going to lead you into your higher self. This energy, okay, is going to help you walk into your integrity. It's going to help you walk into your true self. You see what she looks like. You can see her. You visualize. You know what type of clothes she wearing. All right. You know what type of, how she smelling. All right. How she feeling on the inside. That's what you want to focus on. That's what you want to align with. And as you're aligning with that, the universe is going to continue to push you to your best self. But you got to be patient. They're putting things in place. They're cultivating the environment. They're making the ground fertile for you. Okay? It might feel like they putting a little pressure on your neck. They might feel like they choking the shit out of you a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. All right? They are preparing you for your next season. And that next season is going to require for you to be in your power. Completely in your power. All right? So let's ask, what are your challenges during this next season? I keep seeing the regret card. We don't need to regret nothing. All right. Ashe. So one, I'm going to just do this real quick. Freedom and abundance is coming up. So when I have freedom and abundance coming up, you have to know that you are worthy of everything the universe wants to bless you with. You have to know that you are worthy of everything that they are gifting to you. You are worthy of the freedom. You are worthy of the abundance. You are worthy of all dynamics that are operating in the frequency that you operate on. So be clear. What is it that you want? What do you feel like your desire is? What is it that you're needing? State it. Make it plain. And then set that intention out. General reading. Oh, I'm not doing no more reading. I might come back on tomorrow, y'all. I might. I have to see how I'm feeling. I've been trying to be mindful and making sure that I rest and recharge and do all that good stuff. All right. Serpentine is the actual crystal for you. Are you drawn to empower people on their spiritual path? Do you find comfort in circles of men and women who are aligned with higher paths? Spend time empowering yourself. Be ready to learn and grow alongside others of like minds. Be available to feed and clothe those who need help walking on this earthly plane. That's a beautiful, that's a beautiful purpose. That's a beautiful dynamic. I think when you are learning how to cultivate who you are, when you are learning how to walk more in your power and create the reality that you feel is needed for you, as you're doing that, it's going to cultivate and create this energy and this understanding and this compassion for other people. So now not only have you helped yourself, you've created a blueprint to help others that are around you. And they're going to ask you. They already been asking you for help anyway. They already looking to you for guidance. They already looking to you for guidance. So now it's a time where you can step more into it because you're paying attention to what it is that you're creating. All right, let me do a time check because I know I've been a little long-winded today. A little long-winded. Peace, beloved. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to our live for today. I need to come back. I need to get back to being on the healing chamber a little more. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I still love y'all though. Still love you. All right, this is for Time for Tiffany. Time for Tiffany. All right, time for Tiffany. Tiffany is over here, the master over here. Ashe. All right. Okay. So, Tiffany, you got the energy of Baba Earth. And this is the energy of, look, anything that you need has been provided for you. You're divinely provided and protected from this earthly plane. The things that you need from the earthly plane is always going to be ushered into your life. And it's helping you be the builder and the planner. You're not only a person that always is looking for how you can build and expand within your own dynamic, but you're also looking at how can you build and expand for other people? How can you build and expand for the family? How can you build and expand for the community? All right. This is a time frame, beloved, that you need to trust what the universe is showing you. Don't be such a control freak right now. All right. So when this let go comes for you, don't be a control freak. Don't overanalyze. You too much in your head right now. There's some things that are needing to be executed by you. There's some things that are getting ready to require your attention. Don't get distracted, okay, by overthinking, worrying, or being in a space that you too much in your head. Let that shit go, boo. Let that go. Peace, beloved. Okay? Let it go. It's not serving you. It's not serving you. Be mindful. You have either a twin flame or a karmic relationship around you. Be mindful. That energy is going to create some interesting dynamics. So you're going to definitely be in a space where some things are going to come to an end, but some new beginnings are happening. All right. Things are coming to an end, but some new beginnings are happening. You'll get an email, and then we do a virtual call, Bree. So what happens when you book an actual consult on my website, you actually get an email saying what time works for you best, and then we book that time. And I like to do it virtual, like via virtual call. All right, so normally I'll get on here and we'll do a virtual call, and I'll show you the cards, and we'll go through your whole dynamic. All right, Tiffany, yes, let's do you right after this. This is for time for Tiffany, not Tiffany J. This is time for Tiffany, and then I'll do you next, Tiffany J. How do you feel about lovely peaches? I love peaches. I love fruit. I'm a fruit girl. The website, if you go back and through the comments, I don't know if it's still up there. AJ, can you put my website up for me? Each number is different, but it's definitely a synchronicity. So you got to pay attention to what synchronicity is being. I'm a true follower of numerology, so each number is different. So when you see these triple numbers or double digit numbers or quadruple numbers, you need to pay attention. What number does that number truly represent? All right, this is for time for Tiffany. Let me pull her transformation. Self-employment. So whatever business, I'm telling you, you're a builder and a planner. You're a builder and a planner. So because you are, you need to be more in the space of paying attention to what are you building. This business is definitely going to be the key to not only expanding your own dynamics, but it also expands the other dynamics. Okay? It is other dynamics. So this is a time that you want to be in a space where you're paying attention. Pay attention. Pay attention to what this business is building for you. What is it building for you? How is it building for you? All right. How is it helping you plan for the community? All right. Let's get your crystal card. R.M. Wilkes. You say you trying to run up my views. I don't need to run up my views, boo. I'm here for who is divinely supposed to be here. I don't do this for the cameras. I don't do this for the cameras. I do this for my genuine space, for my genuine heart. All right. So this is your crystal card. It says, have you learned from your past experience? Do you reflect back on your life as a tool for your own self-growth? Uncover your contracts with the ancestors who have already walked this path before you. Know that you are safe and allow yourself to move forward with confidence. Cultivate peace and harmony within, not only within yourself, but within your home and within your extended family. All right. Not only within yourself, but within your home and your extended family. I'm telling you, the business that you're building is going to not only be beneficial to you, but it's beneficial to all the dynamics that are around you. Okay? All the dynamics that are around you. All right. That was time for Tiffany. Make sure you're paying attention. There's some cycles ending, but I just want you to just pay attention to relationship stuff. Don't allow that to distract you from your journey. I will say that. All right. The next one is Tiffany J. Tiffany J. Is Rose Petal on here? Man, y'all be paying for readings way ahead of time and then don't remember. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, AJ. I appreciate y'all. You said something is going on. Y'all need to pull your natal chart. Pull your charts. Pull your birth charts. I'm telling you, I say this on She Is Magic all the time. Please pull your charts. When you pull your charts, you can see what you are divinely connected to. You came and chose a specific time to enter into this universe. And because that specific time aligned the cosmos a certain way, it's going to create a certain energy, okay, over your life. So pull your charts. That's all I'm going to say about that. I might do a live on that one day. Why it's important for us to pull our damn charts. All right, so this is for Tiffany J. Okay, Manny. Tiffany J, you in the money train right now. You on the money train, boo. So you another one. Entrepreneurship. Business. This is a time that you need to be looking at, focusing on what is it that you're creating from your business perspective. What dynamics have you been creating? What dynamics have you been thinking about creating? But it's definitely a time to pull the trigger for a business because you're in the space of being the master alchemist, as above, so below. And because you are the master alchemist, this is a time, beloved, that you need to be like anything that you think you can manifest, anything you put your hands on, anything that you put your energy towards, is going to actually create abundance. It's going to create, okay, that energetic pool where nothing but goodness is coming in. Your money train coming in. Okay, your money train coming in. All right. Battle card is coming up. This means that you have been battling between the ego and the higher self. Ego got to go sit his ass down somewhere. You need to put ego in timeout. Put ego so much in timeout that you are not being affected by why that energy is there. You need to always operate from your higher self. All the choices that you're making, all the dynamics. So it's going to require for you to get by yourself. You're going to have to go in hermit mode. You're going to have to go in hermit mode so you can see clear. You can hear clear. You can like take all the dynamics that are around you and put it, you know, where in this perspective place. But you got to focus. You got to get tunnel vision. You got to get real tunnel vision. And then the Ace of Fire is coming up at the bottom of the deck. And that's all about once you see it, once you annihilate ego, you're going to end up seeing how much you soar. You're going to become the phoenix. You're going to overcome all situations and dynamics that's trying to challenge you or that's trying to test you. All right, that's trying to test you. How can we pull them? What if you don't have access to the time of birth? If you don't have your time of birth, it's going to, I don't want you to even pull it. Time of birth is important. The time of birth is important. You're a first time viewer. I would love to, but I'm booked. I don't have no more room for no more people. I really don't. It's Shantae, hold on. Shantae, Claudia, Rose Petals, and Present. I know Present is on here. Shantae, Claudia, Rose Petal. Regret. Okay, boo. So regret is coming up. So TJ, when regret comes up, it says, I know that I cannot change my past. Quit focusing on what has been. Quit focusing on the woulda, coulda, shoulda. Quit focusing on all the dynamics that was before this. All right? Quit focusing on that. We ain't worried about that. We're not worried about it. It has no bearings on who you are. All right? You are in a whole nother space. You are in another season of your life. And because of you, the season that you're in, we ain't worried about none of the extra stuff. You just need to keep consistent. You need to persevere. You need to be disciplined on what you're building now. Moving forward. Moving on. The astro.com or astrology.com. Either one. Astrology.com is easier for y'all to read. Astrology.com is easier for you to read. But astro.com will give you what your Chiron is. All right. Okay, Tiffany, this is your crystal card. Serpentine is the card that's coming up. This came out a lot today too. Are you drawn to empower people through your spiritual path? So when you get this card, so let me explain when I read this and I know sometimes it might confuse people. So this is a card saying, hey, this is a time that you are drawn to empower people, but not only empower people, but empower yourself. So being in classes, being in groups, being in networking events that are going to put you in the circle with other people that are like you, that want to build. So being in a space that you're in the energy of people who wanting to build, who want to expand consciousness, like going to my retreat, like taking classes that not only me, but many other teachers are offering, consistently be working on expanding your consciousness. It's going to be important. It's going to tie directly into what it is that you're building. All right. Ashe. Ashe. Okay, I just saw Shanti. So let's do you, boo. Let's do you. And then after Shanti, I will do present. Let me see what we're looking like on time. Okay, we're still doing good. We're doing Shanti. Ashe. I'll go ahead and pull that one too. All right, so the first card that came up for you, you're welcome, beloved, is the Strength card. So Shanti, this is normally saying, hey, you went through everything that you went through in the past. All the dynamics that happened before now happened for a reason. It's built you into the woman that you are becoming. It's built you into the energy that you are right now. It's built you and it's prepared you for the space and the dynamics that are getting ready to happen. Now you're in the space where you need to start making some choices and some decisions that's in alignment or that's connected to your higher self, that's connected to your calling. Why am I saying this? Because this time, this crossroad is going to be pivotal. It's going to be the type of choices and decisions that 10 years from now, you'll be like, ooh, that's when my life changed. Ooh, this is when things started shifting for me. This is a shifting moment. Okay, this is a shifting moment. So now you want to be in the space, the things that you've already put out. No, you are actually needed to be in the space of I'm setting the intention. I'm asking through prayer. I'm asking through whatever it is that you need to ask through, whatever tools that you use. I'm asking for them to grant this. And because I'm asking, they're already saying that this is your confirmation. I'm already putting it into place. They're like, your angels and your ancestors are like, look, I'm already putting that into place. You ain't even got to worry about nothing. I'm putting it into place, but you got to be patient. You got to be patient and allow them to align it. All right. The gratitude card is coming up, and that gratitude card says, be thankful for what they're about to bring down through the pipeline. Be thankful for what they're about to manifest in your life, because you don't even see it. It's not even on your radar, but it's coming. All right. It's coming. Do I do it individually? Yes, I do. If you scroll back through the comments, they put my website up, and the website is actually, you look under consultations and it'll tell you the different times available. All right. I want to do transformation for you. They're like, look, go ahead and say thank you. Go on and say, I appreciate what y'all bringing through, because they bringing through something. Oh, be true to you. Be true to you. So when they say be true to you, this means you need to be very authentic. Be authentically you. Be definitely walking in your own truth, your own integrity, because that's what's going to align you with your blessings. That's what's going to, help you manifest what you're trying to manifest, especially because you already know what you've been through. You already know. All right, so let's see what our crystal card is. That phantom quartz kept coming up. This is the need to be outside. Take your butt outside. You have to recognize. So when this comes up, it's like, I'm going to read it and I'm going to tell you the shortcut version. Do you recognize the personification of nature and plants and animals? They may reveal human qualities such as the ability to converse, Do you communicate easily with them? Cultivate a deeper relationship with all non-human life. All life forms can provide us with wisdom. They have spirits and lessons to share. Everything is connected. So this is understanding your divine connection to the universe. And if you understand your divine connection to the universe, you'll understand how to bring in and gravitate the things that are going to create what you need to create within this lifetime. All right. Everything is connected. It's divinely connected. That's what you're being reminded. So I always tell people when they get that card, go outside, put your feet in the grass. Put your feet in the grass. Be still. And allow the universe to do its work. Can I get your followers up, please? I can. Why now? I don't know. I say. I've had the most interesting people on here today. It's been an interesting live, we will say. All right, so this is for present. Rose Petal, you still ain't on here, boo. Claudia, Rose Petal. Claudia, Rose Petal. No. All right, so this is for present. I'll probably come on here tomorrow. So if you're interested, inbox me. And depending on how many people we have, I'll do a 6 o'clock tomorrow. All right. I'll do a 6 o'clock tomorrow. This is for present. Ashe. All right, so the first card is that you are on the right path, beloved. You have to know that you're on the right path, but you're going to have obstacles while you're on the path. All right. Do not allow these obstacles to take you off track. Do not allow these obstacles to distract you from your end goal. Figure out creative ways to get around the obstacles. Sometimes you just don't even need to entertain the damn obstacles, okay? But know that you are on the right path. You're on the right track. Walk in your power. Understand and realize that you are the magical magician that you are, okay? And that you have the ability to create and manifest what it is that you want in a life. The cards that have been dealt, the cards that have been played are a space, beloved, that you need to be like, okay, I know what this says, but I have the power to create. I have the power to shift. I have the power to move all these dynamics into place. And it's going to create the freedom that you deserve. It's going to liberate you. When you walk into your true power, when you walk into who you are, okay? When you walk into it, then you're going to understand this is how I'm supposed to be manifesting the best life. This is how I get into my magic for real. Not that play shit. This is how I really walk into my power for real. All right. But you got to make sure that you're making plans, making decisions, making choices from your higher self. If there's a business that you've been thinking about doing, this is definitely the time to do it because you have the superpower. Nearest, you say, yes, I'm still here, waiting on my reading. What's your name? You say, yes, you're still here. Who are you? Claudia? Are you Claudia? I didn't know. Hold on, let's do your transformation. Yes, staying on the path is an interesting thing. I posted a post from Marianne Williamson, I think. Yeah, Marianne Williamson on my other page. And I always tell people that you got to go towards the light. Go towards your higher self. Go towards your evolution. Go towards your consciousness. If you are always striving to be in that energy, you're going to always win. I promise you will. Grief work is coming up. So when grief work is coming up, it's like stop grieving over things that you feel that you have lost. You think you lost stuff, but you haven't. You haven't lost anything. It was time for it to go. My daddy fussing. So the grief work is all about doing the things that you let go of energy. Let go of things that are not serving you. Let go of the things that you are still over analyzing or still worrying about. All right. Quit worrying about it. It had to leave for a reason. So make peace with it. Make peace with it. Lord, let me drink some water real quick, y'all. All right, so this is your crystal card, beloved. That D. D-O. So it says, do you realize that you have a sacred heart? Do you believe in the healing power of pure love? Imagine that your heart center is glowing with your true spiritual nature, which is love. You are able to dissolve illusions of illness and emotional challenges. Your presence has a healing effect on everyone that you encounter. Walk in your healing aspect of who you are. You are an amazing person. You have an amazing energy, beloved. This is definitely getting ready to be a transformational season, but it's going to require for you to lock in. Okay, you're going to have to get really disciplined and get very invested in your own personal growth. And stay in a space where you're doing this. Like you tunnel vision. I ain't entertaining. Okay, I ain't entertaining nothing else but myself. All right, Ashe. I'm assuming this is Claudia. You didn't ever say nothing, Neris. You didn't say nothing. You didn't tell me. You didn't tell me if this was you. You're cultivating. Yes, stay focused. Whatever it is that you're doing business-wise, this is the time. All right? This is the time. It's time to pull the trigger. It's time to pull the trigger. I'm going to go ahead and do this for Claudia, and hopefully I can get Rose Petal in, and I'll save it. I will save it, and they can catch it on a replay. Ashe. So this is for Claudia. Once again, you're another one that's on the right path. Stay focused on the path that you're on. Don't get distracted. Don't allow these obstacles and distractions that keep trying to come up and throw you off track to throw you off track. Look, boo, put it over there to the side. Put your blinders on. You know you got a destination to reach. We ain't got time to be entertaining anything that's not in alignment. We don't. We don't. So this is a time that you got to walk in your power. You're calling for your power to come into play. So this is that cocky energy. That's that energy that you like, you know, you own your stuff. You see how she like, I'm calling in. I'm demanding that the universe give me what it is that I'm asking for, because I know I'm walking in my stuff. All right. So because you're walking in your stuff, you also want to be very mindful of how are you using not only your divine feminine, but your divine masculine energy as well to matter. Look, that's the master alchemist. That's my boo right there. The master alchemist coming in. So Baba Fire, how are you using the divine feminine to call in this divine masculine energy that's going to make sure that anything that I touch turn to gold, that I'm walking to my own rhythm. I am creating whatever it is that I think. I am using what it is that I see and think and feel and hear in the metaphysical and manifesting it in the real world. All right. So let's see what your challenge card is during this. This is definitely a great time for you to be setting intentions, Claudia. So this moon, you definitely need to be setting some intentions of what it is that you see coming up. So perseverance. Stay disciplined. Didn't I tell you? Stay disciplined. Stay disciplined. This is a time I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So your mental power, your mental energy is going to be really important moving forward. Humor is coming up too. So don't take things so serious that you are forgetting to have playtime, that you're forgetting to let your hair down, that you're forgetting to be in a space. Once again, dog tooth calcite. I'm telling y'all, this card that came up a million times today. Are you aware that you have free will? Do you remember that you have control over your own life? You are the master alchemist. I am telling you. All right. I'm telling you. I am telling you. This is what you want to do. Let me hide this video from him real quick. All right. It is good to be determined. while remembering to be flexible and bend with change. Avoid trying to accomplish things by force. Pay attention to the needs of those who accompany you on this path. This is a time, beloved, that you are the master alchemist. Tap into your power. Tap into your strength. Know what it is that you're striving to accomplish and keep moving and pushing forward, beloved. That was for Claudia. And our last person is Rose Petal. Yay, we're on the last one. Do I have time? No, we might not have time for that. So we're going to save Rose Petal for the next one. We'll save Rose Petal for me coming on tomorrow. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all support. I will that y'all have an amazing weekend. That you definitely take this time with this new moon. Drink a lot of water for the next couple of days. Drink lots and lots and lots of water. This energy is getting ready to be really, really interesting and amazing. All at the same time. It's going to create a lot of healing vibrations. So make sure that you get outside. Take advantage of the energy that's going on during this new moon. Allow it to heal anything that is broken. Allow it to nourish your soul. And then set them intentions so we can get this manifestation popping. All right. I love you guys. Peace.